Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katherine Robertson, and I'm an author and an educator. Today was all about creativity, and I started off my day with a lovely pink drink from Starbucks. And I grabbed my notebook and we went outside. Remember, one of the philosophies of creativity is that when you're outside in nature, you are innately more creative. So we took it outside. We saw the natural wildlife, otherwise known as my dog Junebug, and I got started writing. It took me about 10 minutes to really get started, and I kind of wrote the outline of my story, especially the little books, the mini mysteries that I'm working on. I kind of had a hard time really starting on the next part. Then I had to go back because I forgot to start my day with mindfulness and gratitude.
So, I'm not gonna lie, we're like 30 minutes in, and I'm going a little insane. 90 minutes is a long time for me to be focusing on this, and I'm not doing a very good job. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not doing a very good job. I'm getting stuff done, but I feel like my brain is super scattered, and I feel like for tomorrow, I need to think about maybe a slightly different variation on still being out in nature, still not having the technology distractions, but something else because this is hard. This is hard. At least the dog's enjoying that I'm outside.
Then I decided to get up and kind of wander around and just kind of take in the nature. I found this beautiful little bird's nest that was right underneath my son's play area. Of course, the roses are in bloom. We just finished June, and of course, the June flower is a rose. And then, of course, we have blueberries that are coming in. I can't wait for blueberries. My son absolutely loves them. So we have several blueberry plants. Then I sat back down and got back to work. And I actually did a lot more work on this. I plotted out all four of the mini mysteries that I wanted to work on. Again, these are only going to be about 1,000 to 2,000 words, so not much. But I did get quite a bit of that done. And that was really refreshing because it took me a while to get started on this. So I was kind of relieved.
So, day one is done. I I don't know. I think that I need to kind of restructure for tomorrow, so I may need to like take it and go for a walk or something like that because I didn't really get into like the creative groove until it was almost over. So hopefully tomorrow will be easier, but I did get the mini mystery series that I'm working on, the mini mystery book that I'm working on for kids. I got all those plotted. So the writing of those hopefully will be a bit better and a bit more creative. I hope. I'm now more excited to write them, but I still need to get the plotting done for my next mystery, and that one I feel like I'm really murky on. So hopefully tomorrow, a nice walk to start things off will kind of get me started on the creativity part.
And today is Tuesday of our challenge for creativity.
Good morning. I'm getting ready to start going outside to first go for a walk and then get started writing. So yeah, let's go see how that goes. You wanna go for a walk?
So we went for a nice walk. Junebug stopped to read the news on literally every single patch of grass. And then we walked down to our beautiful, beautiful lake. I absolutely love it here. It's so beautiful. And Junebug, of course, decided to wade in the water along with the lily pads. And she just generally had a good time. So we had a great walk.
And we're back from our walk. So we're gonna sit down and start work. I do feel like I have more ideas today than I did yesterday. I feel a bit more ready, to tackle the bigger project. Like I got a lot of stuff done yesterday, but I'm really excited. So I have I had some ideas last night, so I'm super excited. I didn't write them down in my notebook, so I have to start with that. I have my notebook ready to go. I have my free write just in case I am ready to like actually type something up, but without the distractions, without the technology part of it. There's a big truck going by down on the other side of the street. And then of course I have Junebug, who is most content. She got to put her little paws in the lake. Look at that cute little content puppy. Hey June. Hi sweetie. You good girl? You keeping mama company. You guarding her from the baby bunnies. Good doggy. You're covered in dirt though. I honestly got more done today than I thought I would. So I was kind of surprised at how much I got done today. I got done all the... Sorry, I have a dog coming up. Hi, good girl. There she is. I got done actually all the character work, which I was surprised at. And then I got done the day-by-day calendar timeline. So now I just need to put it onto like actual timeline and elaborate on it a little bit. But I'm actually really excited to start writing this, and I'm surprised that I got done. I actually worked for nearly 2 hours on this, which is incredible. I'm really up. I had a good time. It was fun. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I have my chai latte. I am ready to go today. Super excited. It's much cooler here today, which is so nice. So here we go. Let's get started for today. Cheers. I need the caffeine. Are you listening to the birds? Yeah.
Sorry for the bad angle, but here's a time lapse of me moving all my stuff from the calendar to the timeline. I like to do this so that I can kind of physically see it and put it on post-it notes so that I can move different pieces around if I need to. And it just kind of helps my brain kind of conceptualize the whole thing. So then I got to write. And of course my dog's with me all the time.
So thoughts on today. I got over half the book plotted, like fully plotted. I'm already to the midpoint of plotting. And then I wrote about 1,000 words. So here's the thing about me. I am a full-on plotter. I love plotting out the story and then writing it. Now, that's not to say that the story never changes, but I think that it's good to have a roadmap, and that's actually helped me finish books before us having this roadmap. So, pretty good day today. See what tomorrow brings. Good morning. It is Thursday. We are this morning and tomorrow morning, so 2 days basically away from being done with the challenge. It's been actually pretty good. I've been kind of surprised, and so I'm excited to use some of the implementation of this in my everyday life. Let's see what today brings. I've written 1,257 words. Spent about 43 minutes on this typing. Let's keep going. So I finished the first chapter. I'm done for today. I'm not sure if I love what I've written. I think there are some good parts, but I'm not sure if this is how I want to start off the book, or if this needs to be a later part and I take parts of it for later. Because I feel like I started off, usually I do pretty well with openings, and this opening feels a little bit less than what I'm used to, if that makes sense. Usually I'm like, yeah, this makes perfect sense. I love how I open things, and I'm not loving how I open this. This feels like it's like a slightly later chapter. I feel like I need to add some banter and dialogue to this chapter because there's very little. Usually I start off with a lot of dialogue, but I didn't this time. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Maybe I'll write more later, but we'll see. And welcome back. Today's Friday, last day. I am getting started later than what I'd usually like. I was up late, actually early, with little man this morning. He woke up at 3 and he was unhappy. So he and I were just chilling together at 3 in the morning. And the nice part is that I am on summer break, so I can come back after I drop him off at daycare. I can come back and take a nap, and so that is what I did, and that's why I'm a little late. Then I went for a run. I ran about 3 miles today, a little over, and then I showered, and here we are, ready to get started on the last day of creativity. So I'm going to try and rework that first chapter today, and we'll see where it goes. I'll check back in with you later. Like that, I am done with this challenge. I did pull out my computer for the last day because I wanted to reorganize what I'd already written so that I knew kind of what I needed to add over the last 2 days. But I did get 2 chapters done, 2,500 words. Well, 1.5 chapters done. So what are my final thoughts? I loved being outside. I think that having the space to be outside made me really, really happy. I didn't love 90 minutes. That was a lot for me to be focusing on one task. And I understand the science behind it. Non-time is supposed to be where you're just focusing on your task. And it's okay to be bored during non-time. But my brain does not allow boredom. My brain doesn't like boredom. My brain is like, you could be doing something else that's more productive. So the 90 minutes was a little rough for me, but otherwise I had a great time. I will need to do better on the mindfulness. I had a hard time with like sitting down and journaling every single day. That was not something that was my thing. I think it could be, but I think there are other ways to be mindful that I'll have to like kind of think about trying, like maybe yoga. That might be good to do some yoga stretching outside. But I did like the outside piece. I will probably take that forward, especially during the summer. I don't know quite how you do it in the winter, like when it's raining all the time, but I think it's a good challenge. My next challenge is going to be on productivity, which is great because I accomplished all the stuff I wanted to accomplish creatively. So like I got the novel plotted. So now it's going to be productivity and how many words can I get and what am I writing and do I feel the need? So be on the lookout for the next video on productivity. Bye.